Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Drop number 2. Today we're talking about aerials. That's why I got these juggling balls out, because I think it would really help a lot of flippers with their aerials if they would learn how to juggle. Juggling can help you learn how to track moving targets through the air, and it gets your left hand and your right hand, or your less dominant hand and your dominant hand working together. Got a lot of muscle memory, and the most important thing about doing aerials is not the catch, it's the throw. And juggling really emphasizes the throw. This throw is the hard part. If you don't throw the object where you want it to go, you're not going to be able to catch it where you want to catch it. And with knives, a lot of people like to focus more on the catch because that's when you're going to get cut. But also in balisongs, the catch is the the throw is the important part. In the comments yesterday, a lot of people wanted to know about this aerial transfer thing that I do, kind of like that. Basically all it is, let me get going here. Your normal transfers, kind of like this. What would come here down to like your wrist full range of motion. I can't really go any farther this way unless I'm like Stretch Armstrong or something. It's really difficult. So what I wanted to do was, well, the idea is grab this handle here kind of with a pinch, and you're going to give it a little twist with these two fingers, and with these bottom fingers just a push. So the twist and push all together kind of makes it just come back around, kind of like that. You can do it with either hand. My left hand is not as smart as my right hand, so I'm not going to try that right now because I don't want to drop. But that's pretty much the essence of that. I'll try to get some slow-mo vids of it up later today, probably after work. Oh. So once again, kind of like down to here, bring in your other hand, give this handle a twist, and with these two fingers, give it a push, and it comes right around. You can also catch it with the same hand that you're holding with, twist and push, and you got it. The second aerial I wanted to talk about today is, I'm not really sure what you want to call it. I've heard some people in some of my comments on Instagram call it a hyper aerial. Basically all it is, you know, oh yeah, and if you don't have basic aerials down yet, I would definitely go watch some tutorials on those first. But like your basic aerial is of course that, right? But what I was doing in some of my Instagram videos is like a lot of spins and catching, right? Ooh, kind of like that. It's a really high risk move, a high reward, I think. I really like it. Get cut a lot. That was from earlier. Oh, Jesus. Now the trick with this is, you can do it with either handle, but I always like to start with the bite handle on top, because when you release, the throw, again, is the most important part. When you release, you're kind of kicking it back. You're not throwing it up, you're kicking it back, right? And it's kind of like that. You're not throwing up, you're giving it a spin, because this handle, the momentum of this handle is kind of coming back towards you. So the back and a little bit up is going to keep it where you want it to be. And throwing it bite handle up, you see when the blade is coming around, kind of like this, the blade is kind of, it's not, you're rotating with the spine. So for some reason it comes down, you're going to land on the spine instead of the blade, which is good. So you're coming around like this, and you catch bite handle, you just bring it back like that. If it's coming around like this, and you catch safe handle, you end up in a close. And again, like I see a lot of people, you know, you throw the really high ones with a lot of rotations. I like to do it a lot of rotations right in front of you. So kind of like that. That was an ice pick thingy. You get the gist of it. Oh. I'm cutting myself all over the place today. All right, then real quick, the third one that I wanted to talk about is the rubber arm. So one of those moves I do freaking ad nauseum because everybody seems to like it, and I really like it. Actually, fun story is I came up with that move. Well, I started doing that move. I don't know if I came up with it, but out of juggling, because I was trying to get this thing down where to pop it, you know, in the middle of the routine, but I never could get the timing down. So I kind of gave up on, you know, trying to get that down with the juggling routine and turned it into a balisong move. So it's kind of like this, right? Woo. And again, the big key is control the throw, right? You're going to be in the middle of a routine, having a lot of momentum going, When you come down to here, you want to slow it down, and you're giving it basically just like hold it like kind of like this. A lot of times like this with my index finger here, and that's what's giving it the rotation. And you're kind of like shooting for a spot up here. You don't want to do a whole bunch of rotations. I think just like coming around twice, and you catch it. It's really hard to control how it flies and where you're going to catch it. Basically, you're just going to have to wait till it comes back into your field of vision and catch it from there. That's just what I do. So it's kind of like be hard to work a routine into it. It's more just like a freestyle move. So like that. Then you can go back into whatever you want. Oop. Do it kind of like this so you can see a little better. I don't know if you can see down there, but like that. Right? All right. I think that was a pretty good talk, guys. What do you think? Well, something else I like to do, I don't know. Oh, elbow catches like that. That's fun. Up over here. That's fun. Stab myself again. That's fun. Really want to get the guillotine down. I think that's a super awesome move. It's just, I don't know. I always seem to flubber it. Oh, and again, oh fuck. 1 second. Got me something. I can see for how many times I stabbed myself, but this knife is pretty sharp. Well, kind of, sort of sharp. Not that sharp. Whatever. I'm just going to keep going until I drop, I suppose. Again, it's 5:30 in the morning. Gotta go to work. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Oh, I shaved with this thing the other day. Oh, that's skin. Well, anyway.